Hellos, welcome back. It's the Critic Corp. I'm Toad. This is Toad's Anime Corner. Yes, sir. You knows it. I'm fucking here to deliver that review on Records of Ragnarok. 5 new episodes that they just came out with. Fucking, I loved it. I like the concept of this anime. It's pretty dope. You know, fucking humans versus gods type of shit. Humans, pretty much gotta save their ass. And the only ones in their way is the gods. The ones who's amongst them that fucking created them. Type of shit. And it's dope, it's wild, I love it. What are we on? Round 6, I believe. Yeah, round 6. We got fucking. It was supposed to be Buddha representing for the gods, but he ended up turning and actually fucking fighting for the humans. So spur of the moment type of deal. Zeus already had a trump card waiting. He knew he had some type of feeling about Buddha, so he made a quick transition to the gods of the 7 gods of misfortune, which is really only one god, is one person, but he split himself up, into different variations of himself. I'll get to that in a little second. But yeah, man, I think this was like the 3rd longest battle, I believe. Yeah. 3rd longest battle, in this whole series, because you had Lubu and Thor. That was damn near like 30 minutes. That was fucking long ass battle. Then you had Jack the Ripper and Hercules. That was fucking a little bit over 25 minutes. So yeah, this battle right here was what, about 22 minutes, 21 minutes or whatever. It was dope. It was highly anticipated for me because I fucking adored the way that they, presented Buddha, with his nonchalantness and, just like no care in the world, like just full of himself, had that swagger to him, but he could back his shit up, I love that. I love that in the fucking anime character. So, yeah, we had, how they show the backstories of the characters that's facing each other and shit. So Zero Fuku, which is the real god, the main course of the god of misfortune. We don't even go fucking name those other 7 because they're all one anyway. But Zero Fuku's backstory, he learned that mankind was in the struggle. They was misfortune. They had a lot of misfortunes, and he wanted to release them of that misfortune, and give them nothing but, just good gracious and happiness. So he absorbed like all the misfortune out of all the humans, and took it upon himself, to only live and and doing good for them, but he learns the truth about humans and mankind, which is, we ain't shit. We ungrateful as fuck. Our gratitude is, we lack gratitude. So, and he realized, niggas weren't still happy. People weren't happy still. They weren't satisfied. And that kind of hurt him and sent him into a bad place, and wanted, pretty much he wanted to annihilate every human on Earth type of deal, But before he could do that, he got himself to split into these the seven gods of misfortune, and just live in his pain and burdens of helping helped humans, and learned his lesson for sure. And he really did, but like I said, humans ain't shit. So it was bound for him to learn his lesson, and he most definitely learned it. Then you got Buddha's backstory. He's a fucking prince, soon to be king. Like his whole path is just like fixed up for him. It's fixed off of fate. Like he's bound to be loved by his people, and uh, you know, his people are bound to listen to him and whatnot. And that ended up not being his cup of tea. He came to realize that pleasing, you know, who is there to please? I want to please myself. Fuck everybody else. Like I know yeah, you're supposed to worry about others, especially being the guy that he is, Buddha and shit like that, care for others, but what about his own happiness? What about his, like, what about his life? So he didn't like that. He said fuck off all that and decided to leave it all behind and do his own thing, pretty much do his own thing, which was understandable. Like I said, I fucked with Buddha. He was dope. He won, by the way. But yeah, so they showed their weapons too. They always each person that battles each other, they have their particular weapon. Zero Fuku had this fucking big ass axe called the catastrophe axe, and it grew bigger and stronger, depending on the amount of misfortune that happened around his vicinity. And Buddha fucking had the staff of 6 realms, which was something that altered his choosal of weapon off of Buddha's emotions. Like say if he was in a defense type of mood, it would turn to a big shield. That type of deal. Given what that Buddha, he could see, he can also see, your next move based off your emotions was even more, a leeway of Buddha winning this battle, because like I said, Zero Fuku, he had so much pain and hatred, and it was blinded him, so he couldn't really fight with his head. He was just fighting with his emotions, and it ended up, fucking biting him in the ass because Buddha knew his every move and kind of like on some Gojo shit, and was just dodging everything. And yeah, that dodge and everything led to misfortune, which led to Zero Fuku's weapon, the catastrophe axe, getting bigger and whatnot, but it's still, it wasn't no match for Buddha. So Buddha murked him. And soon as he was about to be deemed the winner, fucking this fucking devil, this big ass devil king called Papyrus emerged through up and through out of Zero Fuku, that was awakened off of what's old boy's name? Beelzebub, which is like they ain't really introduce him as much yet. They didn't get into in depth with his character, but I guess he's supposed to be in one of these rounds. I think not this upcoming round, but the round after. So we'll see what he's about. We'll see his backstory soon for surely. But I guess he implanted those the devil horns on Zero Fuku, you know, way back, and he foreseen all this shit that was gonna happen, you know, knowing that it was, you know, bound for the Devil King to be reawoken through Zero Fuku's, you know, emotions and pain and whatnot. He was the perfect vessel for that and shit. But you know, like I said, that boy Buddha. That boy Buddha, man. He's something else. This man, he kept finding a way to, you know, just come out on top, even against the fucking devil, the devil himself. Well, not even the devil himself, the Devil King, because the devil was about to be Hades, who was about to fight next round. But yeah, Papyrus, he wasn't no match for Buddha, man. He wasn't no match. Buddha, he persevered and prevailed, and ended up fucking obtaining Zero Fuku's weapon and turning it into a new divine fucking you know, tool for him to use, and murked his ass with a brand new move called the what was it? The Mahapari Nirvana. Like what? Like, bro, Buddha, this man Buddha was pulling shit out his ass, bro. He was, like I said, he backed his shit up. He backed his shit up for sure. I love Buddha's character. I also like Jack the Ripper's character, you know. But we're here to talk about Buddha. So Buddha, man, he most definitely made a mark for the humans. He set them up, you know, for success. Now it's a tie. Now it's a draw between the humans and the gods. So yeah, like I said, most definitely, you know, Zeus got to bring out the big guns, which is Hades, and he's gotta you know, he's gotta hope that Hades can come through and fucking make this shit, you know, uneven. But they Valkyrie got some shit up her hand too. She fucking, who's she reviving? Quin Shai Hung. He's he's a former king too, you know, of the beginning. I guess she said, you know, king of the beginning versus the king of the end. You know, Hades is the end. You know, the end. You know, pits of hell type of deal. You know, type of shit. But yeah, man. This shit, like I said, this whole concept of this show is dope. I fucked with it. It's most definitely, you know, a nice little quick binge show if you're looking for, you know, not too complex, but actually entertaining and interesting type of anime. Give Records of Ragnarok a chance, man. Give it a chance. It's dope. It's funny, and you'll for sure have a favorite character by the end of it. By the end of the time you're done watching it. So, that being said, you know, leave some comments, like and subscribe, support the motherfucking corp, and I will be back in a little few for that series finale of Secret Invasion. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Toodles.